Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem, where we just got the latest update, version 0.88, dropping yesterday, I think it was? So, I have two options. I could take you through the changelog and show you all the stuff that got added and bug fixed and stuff like that, or we could hop right in and see for ourselves, firsthand, in-game, what we're up against. So I figure, let's just hop right in, go yeehaw on it. Okay, season, we want to start in spring. Asteroid, yeah, unlikely. I really like a large island to deal with. Jagging. You know, we'll do the 50%, the mountains, maybe 50. Fertility, I do want to crank up. Detailed or rough? Let's see. Game will generate more detailed islands, support denser vegetation. That's good if we want to keep a lot of wildlife on the island. Rough. Nah, we'll do detailed. I don't think we need to worry about that. Oh, we can assign a custom name. Let's do... You know, I think I got a better one side of that. Survival Isle. That should be a good one. Has a little bit of a nicer ring on it. So, with that all done, let's hit start and see what we got, shall we? In we go. So, looking over all the patch notes and that, I will talk about them a little bit. I think this one was more of a maintenance patch of sorts than anything super content added. Like, the wooden walls are an addition we're getting, but I don't think we're getting anything really beyond that content-wise. You could select gender, so if you wanted to play as a female or a male, you have that, no problem. Beyond that, though, it's mostly just tweaks to some of the numbers and systems in the game. It's nothing super like I was hoping for. Maybe a new small herbivore on the island just to give you something to maybe try hunting or something to just kind of occupy yourself a little more. However, I think it's going to be these system changes that once we get in, we'll see some really, really big improvements. Because that was one of the things that hit us a lot in the past series I did on it, was Dinosystem's systems did have a few small little things here and there that could have used some tweaking and adjustments. So we're going to hop in, just do some smaller, shorter episodes of probably around 15 minutes or so, get our bearings, kind of start on our way and see what we can do. So everything seems good in order here. Let's click and see what we got. Oh, character creation. We'll go for blonde hair, skin tone. I don't think we want quite like that. 35 I guess is okay. Okay, we have 140 we can plug in here. We'll leave all that the same. Oh, can't really do anything about animals. Maybe, I guess if you tame them, you might understand. Let's see. Normal, realistic, roguelite. I think we'll just stick with normal, be honest. Reset landmarks. Am in the game. Ooh, that actually I think is new. You could actually make landmarks for yourself as you go around and kind of map the island. I like that. Okay, no, let's just get everything up to up a little bit to start. Okay, actually, I guess it doesn't give you a oh, no, there it is, right up there. Okay, so actually that starts out, I guess we'll start baseline of everything at 10 then. Like, I thought maybe you'd do a little, there are some minor tweaks I suppose you could make and do. I mean, honestly, I might take off for digging, because we didn't really use digging all that much last time. So we'll take one off digging. Everything else, though, we do want. Maybe what I'll do is add into gathering. Yeah, so that way we just have a little extra to get our feet a little more better grounded. So now let's hit start. Day 1. We're on the eastern beach. And we will go through the tutorial again. This will probably just be a tutorial episode of sorts. Just kind of see if there's anything new added, because I think there was some stuff they mentioned that got done in there. You can disable in that. Collect survival game. Yeah, we've done that before. Everything do impact on the island ecology. Yeah. See, my problem with Dinosystem, like a living organism, is that it does feel like that food chain might still be a little lacking in that small herbivore that I feel like could use. Almost something, say, like the Long Dark has its rabbits, but it also has the deer as your herbivores. Actually, it even has moose, so you do have a little bit of tier system. It feels like without that smaller herbivore for, like, the juvenile animals or, like, the young troodons, tyrannosaurs, maybe, I don't know how well it'd hold up, but... Okay, let's see. Yeah, so just camera controls, 2D graphics, aim mode. Just do a little thing like that. Oh, we actually have a very... Oh, wow, that's actually a super spot to start off on. Right by the coast, a natural barrier here that I don't think a lot of stuff could get into. So we might not even need to make doors or wall. Well, actually, no, I think that we don't need walls at all in that little spot. Okay, interface. We've seen that before. We've kind of seen the muscles and soreness. Strength, we kind of know about that and that. Stomach, yeah. Okay, everything's about the same. Movement, we've already kind of done. Shift to sprint. Space to jump. Can be remapped. Oh, yeah, well, we can do that. We're just going to take a drink or two. Yeah, so let's see. I know this interface was supposed to be changed a bit. Yeah, there we go. But I don't see the same thing as... Oh, yeah, there's condition everything for that. And we can move and drop. So just drop it on the character. Okay, there we go. So you bring it over your character, and then it brings up that menu. Also, if they're multiple items of slot, sort them by pressing Z. Really? That's new. Okay, so there's our melee attack. Not much more to that. Aim mode. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good throw. A lot of oomph behind that one. Don't have melee attack option controls is enabled. You can perform melee attack by clicking. Only complete. And just some tips, like fire under cover, stack fuel. Soaked or humidity is too high. See, I hope that if you are soaked has changed. Humidity I could understand, but if you yourself are, I don't think that should play a role into it. You're not lighting yourself on fire after all. G is our little menu we can bring up right away. Sometimes can't craft from the crafting menu, but right-clicking on the raw object from which they're obtained. Sleep, press G, go sleep. Stay away from Tyrannosaurus. And that's about the end of the tutorial. So I actually got through that a lot faster than I expected. But yeah, this is already a perfect area. Look at this. We basically just need to make a thatch roof and we're done there. So actually, let me see what I can craft or build right now. So there's the wood wall. We'll probably make one of those later. Right now, I think thatch... Yeah, we're going to need our building skill to go up. So we'll probably have to actually look at making some stuff. For now, we'll leave the stegosaur alone there. What we'll do is we'll just build up a nice amount of stones here. Because what do we want to make first? I'm not too sure. We should probably make ourselves an axe, because I know that'd be good, and then some spears too. So it seemed like the axe was really good for up close and melee, and the spear can be an okay sort of ranged weapon. Oh, well, there's a bruise to ourselves, so that's kind of standard for the course, I believe. Actually, I should also make a fire in here. Because we have the insulation around us, so that's good. I just want to get another one or two. Okay. Let's see. Craft and build. Fire pit. There we go. And I think right there should be good. Now that I've played Dinosystem a little more and I've got a little bit of a better hand on things, I kind of know exactly, well, not exactly, but a better idea of how to start us off to be in a much better footing. There we go. So, nothing else. Maybe we'll start with something like, say, the sharp stones. So let's just grab a lot of these if we can. So I think that's about 3 or 4 right now. Let's get another couple. One more. Okay, there we go. And to make actually, there's a thing up here, so I'm guessing what we basically have to do is... There we go. That's a kind of a poor quality. Oh, that's a poor quality. That's a good one, though. Yeah, 88. Ooh, 40. Oh, there's a bit of dung up there that we'll probably actually grab, be able to put on the fire. Not that we really need it right away. But we can get ourselves kind of settled in here, build up, build out. Just make ourselves a nice little basic operations here. This is probably the most ideal spot I've ever seen in any of the maps I've generated and played so far. It's naturally right beside a few spots of water. The coast is not very far if we want to try fishing. And we've got a little bit of wildlife around us too. That's actually one difference that the game should have, is that wildlife will actually kind of migrate according to what it needs. We'll see if we can make one more of these. And then we'll start gathering some of the larger larger stones to make some large sharp stones. Oh, some rain. Yeah, and I think that broke our small one, so now we'll start going here. We'll try for 4. 1. Just 1. Come on. Really? Okay, 2. 3. 4. Okay, so let's see. Do we got one that's kind of crappy? We do. So we'll use this one to try to carve some of these up if we can. Get those ready. Okay, so there's a big sharp stone there. There's another one we can work with. Ooh. Okay, I guess the thunder startled us right, or the lightning startled us right in the middle there. I think we should be probably okay where we are, though. Okay, so there's another sharp stone. Let's try making one more and see. Yeah, and we've already got muscle soreness up quite a bit from all this work. We can put that over there. We still got a lot of small stones kicking around, so we'll keep making those kind of in a pile just to tidy up. And we'll quickly head out here, grab this, bring it back. Oh, I guess a storm passing overhead, so we're definitely going to be having a lot of that. A little bit of fuel in there for now. We will probably look at getting some sticks next. Yeah, so a male, just 55 days old. If you guys have any suggestions for what you'd like us to name any of the dinosaurs in a previous episode you see that we don't hunt, be sure to let me know in the comments, because I'm always eager to get you guys interacting and have an input in the videos as well. I know this one is going to probably not go live until November 17th, just because of what I've already kind of got lined up. But I still want to give you guys, well, know that the series is definitely not forgotten. We're definitely hopping right back in to try to build up a new island here and see what we've got in store. And I know, because of how game development is, I have no problem with them having to have needed to, well, let me see where I can put those like that. I have no problem with them needing to have deleted the old saves. If you have to code anything, I'm sure you're going to have so much stuff to work with. It's just something that's probably much easier instead of trying to make reverse compatibility. And just as the development goes along, to keep it so that way you're basically... You just keep working with what you know and spend the most time getting the new stuff not only made, but also with as few bugs or issues as you can. I think that's one of the reasons why the update took as long as it did, was just because Daniel, the developer, he really has a lot of passion for the game, and he wants to make sure that it's worth releasing these updates, that it feels like they are proper updates with content to them. Well, not just content, but also improvements. So that's why I'm very eager to hop back into Dinosystem to see what this one will entail for us. We'll clean one more stick, maybe try making a few tools, because now that we've really gotten our footing and our ground a little more, this is speeding up pretty quick, so we don't have the building skill yet. We'll probably have to look at trying to find something we can do for that, but we'll break down one more branch. The rest we'll put into the fireplace, and see about making an axe and a spear or two. I don't want to go hunting quite yet this early. I think first we just want to give ourselves a little more outfitted with things. Okay, so the rest of the branches, just the two of them, can go there. Yeah, that sharp stone we'll put back. Ooh, actually, that one's kind of broken. So maybe we'll put that there. And with that, we've already hit our 16-minute mark or so. So, basically, just going to leave it here. Oh, and roguelite. Okay, I guess that's just another little difficulty thing. Anyway, with that all done in order, I think we'll leave this episode here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on Dinosystem's triumphant return. If you do like this series or the content in the video, be sure to leave me a like or comment letting me know. And if you do want to help the channel grow, maybe think about subscribing to us. We're always welcoming new subscribers and new survivors into the community, and we'd be happy to have you along. Until I see you in the next video, though, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.